Russo Power Equipment is a family-owned company. We've been around since 1970. We sell and service commercial landscape products, everything from landscape and turf supply goods, all the way to large and heavy equipment. There's two things that come to mind, especially when we're doing a repower in the customer's eyes. The first one is going to be cost, of course. The second one is going to be how quick can we get this machine back into the field.
If everything is okay with your equipment now, short of the engine, there's no sense in spending the 15, 20 grand on a new unit when you can repower. Right now in the off season is the right time to repower because the downtime is better than crunch time.
I was talking to one of my customers yesterday, and he was, really asking me about what's the benefit of, just repowering a machine. So I just, offer him, hey, why don't we just, repower this unit? Let's just get a new engine.
What will come into factors will be the age of the machine, maybe the amount of hours on that given machine, everything all the way up to, how much money is the customer really interested in investing in this piece of equipment. Sometimes a repower can be almost half the price of the original equipment that was installed on it. And that may be very beneficial to the end user, the homeowner, the landscaper, the person really taking delivery of it at the end.
Decided to go with the Briggs. He's extremely happy, and as a result of that, we have gotten another machine from the same customer for a repower. The faster these units are out on the field and they're working, the better it is for our customer.
Sometimes it's quicker for us to install a new engine on a machine than it is for us to take the engine apart, diagnose the failure, and at the end of the day, I think it brings us in happier customers. During this repower process, it was pretty straightforward. It fit right in place of where the original engine was, and we did not run into any sort of surprises.
Just the fact that we were able to go from a carbureted to an EFI engine, on a snow machine is just phenomenal. It was plug and play. It was very simple. We didn't have to modify anything. The clearance and the fit up was still the same. Electrical, super simple. All we were doing was hooking the battery up to the motor. When you go to start it, no choke, no messing around with it. It just fired up.
Advantages of EFI engines are the new electronic throttle control, which provides you faster throttle response. Obviously, the immense fuel savings you'll see on improved fuel economy, as well as the easier starting in colder climates. Some things the end user is going to notice on this SnowRator, for example, would be faster throttle response when they're going up a hill or when they have heavier wet snow. The machine's not going to have that throttle droop when it hits the increase in load. We have done Vanguard repowers on almost all commercial landscape equipment, from walk-behinds to zero-turn riding mowers, and had good response on customers, both from longevity of the engine as well as the cost of the repower itself. And again, this all comes back to our revenue as well. If we're able to get the machines out the door faster, and at the end of the day, I think it brings us in happier customers.